Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Hey fam, happy Friday. This your good sis Kathy Yvette coming to you again in these Skitlanta streets. Fam, a lot went on yesterday. All I was able to really hit on was Bethany and Larry raising my blood pressure. Right? You already know. You already know it. So what I'm I'm gonna do now, fam, is hop back in here because I seen there was some skits that I really that went on after that. Like probably this might have went on. I don't know. I know it was sometime yesterday, probably last night. What time is it now? Noon. So this probably went on, I would say, in the wee hours of the morning, probably when these dropped. But I really want to get in this Danielle and Melissa storyline because, like I said the other day, this needs to pick up the pace when it comes to Amber and Anthony. We see, the whole drama or whatever. They don't seem to be caught with Dave. I said, how long is this going to have to go on before something goes on with the storyline? Because it's the same old thing when it comes to Amber and Anthony and the lawyer and what the lawyers had advised them to do. Now, we see now that Anthony is trying to do the same and holler at Denisha. So I dropped a couple of those reviews when it came to getting the flowers. Now I want to hit this one because we know that Melissa is basically spiraling out of control because she feels that Amber has come in and really messed up her thing with Danielle. Now I know there's some debate, some with my brethren and sisters when it comes to other content creators on whether Melissa, this is all in the mind with Dave or whether it's not. I know my brother Dante from Dante Reviews, he thinks that it's all in her mind. I said there's a good possibility it may be all in her mind as well when she had this whole shrine of them and whatever. But then something in the conversation before that she had with Dave saying, like she knows her position, how she handled another girl. And that's when I had named those reviews 50 Shades of Dave, if you remember, because I said it reminds me of 50 Shades of Grey. Christian Grey had these subs. He was a freak, and any women that wanted to be with him had to sign an NDA, and they knew their position. They would do certain things in his red room, all the freaky deaky stuff. But then when it came to business or whatever, they knew their place. And I feel that's Dave. He deals with her. He knows her position. She's like the head, quote unquote, sub, like Christian's main girls was, and so she knows her position to play. It's one of those unspoken rules. We do our little thing on the side, but it's always business first. Don't talk about nothing intimate. Don't talk about no relationship. It's not gonna be there. I'm gonna do my thing. If I need you to handle any of these crazy chicks, you know what to do, and that's what she's been doing. So that's what I think the situation may be when it comes to Dave and Melissa. That very well may just be in her mind, but something's telling me it's one of those things where she still hopes that he would take her more seriously and it be something else. But right now she just got to take whatever she can get, and she knows that position when it comes to him. So we shall see in the future, right? We shall see. But now Melissa tells Danielle about Amber and Dave. I really want to see how this is going to play out. I'm really excited about this because I want something to spill. I want the drama. I want all the smoke when it comes to Amber and Dave being discovered. I love Amber, love her, but she's been foolish. She's been messing up. She's been very cocky. She's been playing her position foolishly. Now she's taking that whole Mrs. Dalton thing when it's convenient from her. I gotta side with Shayla when it comes to that. So yeah, that's really what it is. So let's get in here with this one, because if this spills on to Danielle, I think it's just a matter of time before it gets to Ben and Anthony. So let's go.
Stop. We're at home, okay? It was like all funky in the back. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Hey. Do you need to eat? Here. Yes.
Look at it, stressed already.
And I have some fruit. But you know what would be more fun is if we get food from Amber's restaurant.
Look at her face.
Yeah. It was really good. She tried to get me to say it wasn't one time, but I couldn't do it. I mean, it's like, okay. It's not anything incredible. Have you had the catfish? I have. I mean, I guess the sweet potato pie is like really great. Delicious. Come on, we can go. I don't want to order from Amber, okay? Can we order from anywhere else, please?
Now that reaction is really surprising to Danielle. What I wanted to know also, I always wanted to know if the whole infatuation with Dave was something that was just for her privately, or if it was something that she ever shared with Danielle. Does Danielle know anything about Dave? That's what I'm curious about. I guess we'll find out in this, but she's really on edge, and Danielle's gonna want to know, like, girl, why you flipping like that? You were so gung-ho in supporting Amber in her restaurant. What's the change?
Okay, why don't you drop a hint and tell me what's going on here? Drop a hint?
Oh, wow.
Melissa, you're like freaking out.
See?
Okay, Amber has come in and just completely ruined my life. Okay, she's doing way too much. Way too much about what? How did she ruin your life?
Right.
My job? My boss? Dave?
She don't know nothing. She's talking like she's supposed to know.
What are you talking about? I know that you've never met Dave, but he's a really good man, okay? And Amber has been dealing with Dave.
Ooh.
No. No.
I mean,
yes. What? That feels like an accusation. Why would you say that?
Oh, she knows. She got
because
the proof.
All of a sudden, Dave is just not around anymore. He's not focused on work. He's with Amber all of the time. She's doing way too much. She's blowing up my life. She's blowing up his business. And I just don't... he was helping her with... You know what? I don't want to deal with this, okay? I don't...
The thing is, though, why she's not telling her the specifics. Like, I go there to Dave's for business, and Amber's there in her robe, no shoes. I know she spent the night, but if that's the case, then she might start questioning Danielle. Well, you're there. Why are you there early? Or do you always be there at the time? Like, is it inopportune times, early in the morning or late at night? Like, why are you there at these hours? Is it not working hours? Like, she may not know the specifics of how close and how much she does with Dave. And if there is something going on with her and Dave, this is something that she probably is keeping a secret from Danielle, because Danielle is more critical, and she may think that's very unethical to be sleeping with your boss, so she wouldn't tell her that. So this is why she's blowing up my life, because she's making the work situation different. So that would bring a red flag as to why this is bothering you so much, if that's just your boss.
We just get food from somewhere else. God.
This girl's crazy.
Melissa, are you okay? No,
oh my God.
I'm not okay. Amber came in and she's ruining my entire world. Danielle, my entire world. Everything that I spent 10 years building, she's just come in and she's ruining it. Melissa, what do you mean she's ruining it? She's taking Dave away from his job. Everything that we've done together, everything that we've built.
No, this is not somebody who's worried about she's coming in, and she's not destroying your job in any way. If Danielle would really pay attention to this girl is unraveling. She's so unhinged. This sounds like something personal. She's taking Dave away from me, not away from the job. Why would she take him away from his job like that? This man's been a very successful man. You've been dealing with business. If she would look closely enough at how Melissa is reacting, I think she'll realize that this sounds personal. And I hope she will ask those questions.
For the past 10 years together, she's just coming in and she's taking it all away. Melissa. Are you having an affair with your boss?
Thank
What's
you.
his name,
Thank
Dave?
you. Yup.
Are you sleeping with
That's
your boss?
what it looks like. See?
No. Answer the question. No.
See?
I'm
Danielle
very
wouldn't like
professional,
that.
okay?
She wouldn't like that.
So
and she
you're
knows
just
it.
upset that Amber's taking your whole world and everything you built for 10 years? Yes, because Dave is not working. He's spending all of his time with her. Why are you defending Amber? I am your sister. I'm not defending Amber. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. I'm here for you. Melissa, I love you. Do you? Look, I believe you. Hold on. I have a question. So you're saying they're dealing with each other? Yes. Okay. So did she start dealing with him before or after she asked Anthony for the divorce? It was
After.
Did she ask for the divorce because Danielle, just let me think. Okay. It was sometime after I introduced her and Dave to help her business. Okay. Danielle, please just
She's looking at her like she's crazy.
look. Can you please just not tell Ben? I came over here and I thought that I could vent to my sister because you're my family, and I really thought that you would be there for me, but you're clearly not. And so I really need you to not tell Ben, because I would really hate it if your narcissistic husband gets me fired. Melissa, Danielle, shh. Give me my purse. Keys. Are you leaving? Yes.
She knows her sister ain't wrapped too tight and she on edge, and Ben don't like her, so they be always at it. So she's nervous about her job. So it getting back to Dave may be problematic. So things aren't evidently that rock solid that she feels he won't fire her. It gets to Ben. God forbid Ben says something then to Anthony. Anthony says something to Amber. Amber says something to Dave. Voila. So she's nervous about that. So that in and of itself not shows she's 100% locked in, where she's so good with him that, you know, he's that loyal that he won't let her go. I don't know. It's a possibility the feeling she had for him is in her head, because she's just that scared and on edge. I think if they really had something, even if it was discreet, she'd be a little bit more chill about it, more relaxed. However, I think she's, really unhinged on this for the simple fact that it's different with Amber. The other women, because she spoke to him before, I dealt with the crazy girl or whatever, and in Arizona for you, she knows there has been other women in Dave's life, and evidently she's dealt with that. Now, if she's handled them in some way unbeknownst to him, sabotaged something with these women, did something where they stayed away, I don't know. She seemed to be crazy enough to do that. Amber, it's different. Number one, she's a friend of her sister. So she would have to handle that a little bit different, because Amber is a part of Ben and Danielle's life, even if it's through Anthony. Now, also, she's heard the conversation that Dave had with her about, putting God in it, and how, he feels she was sent by God, and how Amber is different than the other girls he's dealt with. He's talking about Amber differently, because remember when he talked to her outside and she had her back turned towards him, and when he said that, her facial expression was like, damn, oh my God, this is different. He's really falling for this girl, so I may really lose my chances on a future with this man. So yeah, and maybe before Amber, he would fire her, and that's what she's afraid of. She's played her position all this time, and it went fine, but Amber is different to him, and she's afraid of that. So put in the comments what you think about this whole dynamic. Do you think we finally got traction on this getting back to Anthony? And Anthony had to play it cool when it comes to Denisha, because he's already in hot water over the Shayla baby thing. So this may make his situation even worse. You cheat again, not just with Shayla had a baby, but also now with a whole nother woman. If Amber finds that out before he finds out with Dave, that 50% is looking better and better and better. But Amber is not. So something tells me that the situation with Dave now may be coming out. And if Anthony gets that information, will he hold those cards, that trump card, that big joker close to his chest, and not say anything to her, but get more information, get pictures, get an investigation going, but don't alert her so he can sneak up on him and pounce for the kill when it comes for this divorce, so she won't get that 50%. Will he play it smart, or will he just go at her throat, go at the jugular, because he's going to be that upset? Especially now that Denisha's in the picture. How do you think this is going to be played? Interesting. And will he bring it up to Shayla? And what will Shayla say? This is about to get good, y'all, because I doubt seriously if Danielle is going to be able to hold this from Ben. Let me go in here and see or did anything happen or any videos pop out with her talking to Ben about the situation. Because if it is, baby, it's on and popping, and I'll get back to you with that review. So, family, put in the comments what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Woo! This Friday is about to be on. Talk to you soon. Peace, and we out.